Well, Stanifer's here, McGill's here, Peterson's here, but he's leaving already. Oh, finish this bowl tonight. There's only a few of you here, but maybe some more people show up. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Most of the people who were here Saturday said that they would come back on Monday if I did another live to finish this bowl. I do. I branded it and everything. I'm gonna try it. It's gonna take some getting used to for sure because I'm not used to wearing it. But it's it's brand new in that I've never worn it. I've had it for 2 years probably. I think it was 2 Christmases ago. So I guess that's only a year and a bit that my buddy Mark gave it to me. And I just never got around to trying to wear it. And then I don't know, I'm gonna give it a go for a little bit, see if I can get used to it. But I don't know. We'll see. It's uncomfortable right now because I'm not used to using it. I need one because I end up with wood shavings in your pockets all the time. Yes, you do. Yes, you absolutely do. And that's one of the things. It's got a pocket, a downstairs pocket, but I think it's going to need flaps over the downstairs pocket, or else they will just fill with shavings. It's got some loops in various places. But I'm gonna like being able to have a pencil right there, and maybe a little square in this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's a thing that I do going forward. Maybe it's not. Maybe I like it, but I don't like the pocket configurations, and I have to have the wife make like a custom made one for me. Or adjust this one so much that she might as well just make a new one. Uh, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a go. Oh, finish this bowl. I want to just lie and tell you that everything went great and I just added a few more coats of lacquer and then left it and this is where it is. That's not the reality of the situation. This is a good lesson. This is a good lesson for check what you're doing before continuing to do it. Because I did another couple hours of lacquer. And then I just left it slowly spinning overnight. And then I looked at it yesterday and I was not pleased with how it looked underneath the lacquer. I could have sanded a little bit better, but that wasn't the main concern. There were a couple of obvious sanding scratches still underneath there. And the in between the blue and the purples were not blended well. And there were some like almost like water stain looking lines from the dye in a couple of areas, and it bothered me enough that I put the 80 grit back on the random orbit sander and I took it all back to bare wood. And I started again and I re-dyed it. I resanded it, I re-dyed it, I re-lacquered it. So we're in the same place that we were in. But I did have to essentially resurface the entire thing. Yay. Hey, Eric Hubba here. And I added one little ridge up at the top after I dyed it. So there's one little wood colored ridge up near the top that I kind of like as an accent. And we're going to flip it around. Well, we're going to flatten off the bottom and put a recess in it. The lawnmower detective is here. I'm never detective my lawn. You're not allowed at my house, lawnmower detective. We do not put enough time and effort into our yard. And I'm guessing you do. So I'm going to feel judged. But welcome to the show. You commented on last Monday's show that like, oh, I missed this. It was fun. I'll try to make the next one. Monday is not necessarily a thing. I mean, grass is dumb. Well, then what? The lawnmower detective, I don't understand your name if you also think that grass is dumb. Maybe do you just like, you like lawnmowers, but not lawns? You're going to need to flesh this out for us, lawnmower detective. Because those two things seem incompatible. You work on lawnmowers. Okay. So you like working on the things that make lawns better. But you don't like the lawns themselves. Why do you want to improve them? If they're stupid. Shouldn't everybody just take them out and put in gravel? You're a detective by day? Really? Like a police detective? And then at night you fix lawnmowers? You sound like you have an interesting life. Yes, okay. You might be the most interesting person here. Let's just get to it. Let's just hop right into it today. So this is where we're at. Whoa! Hey, sorry I'm late. You're not really that late, buddy. We're only 7 minutes into the show. So we're in a good place now. Like I said, I did have to take it back down to bare wood and re-dye because like in between the blues and purples, there were like little sort of like water stainy looking marks. And so I've done a better job dyeing. I did a better job sanding. We're back to where we were, except we also have a little ridge. And now we are going to custom grit the outside. Well, let's flatten the bottom. And then we will custom grit the outside, flip it around. I think we might just use the custom grit crayon stick on the outside anyway. Yeah, cottonwood or whatever, hybrid poplar, is that what this was called? It's super soft, like that's tearing out something fierce. Now let's go see if that is better. Okay, yeah, that's better than carbide. Still going to take a fair bit of sanding. Let's go down. We'll just. It's already started. He's already giggling. We're going to flatten the bottom with 80 grit sandpaper. Loud noises. Hold on. Get myself untwisted. Oop, stepping over a hose. It's flat. Let's put a recess in it. I have a bad feeling about the inside of this now because it's super soft and terry. What is it? The apron is confusing? Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying it. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the next blank I see that says hybrid poplar on it. Absolutely not gonna buy the next blank I see that says hybrid poplar. Give it a hose. It could be a shame to accidentally destroy something you've put so much time into. This is not on. Loud noises. We're up to 240 on the bottom. Let's just get this damn thing done. Custom grit bar. Step one. You just want to watch it shine up. Am I going? Yeah, no, I was right. There we go. Heaven forbid you read the switch to see what direction you were going. So, Mr. Lawnmower Detective, just so you're aware, everybody here is really mean to me. So you can either buck the trend and be nice to me, which would be kind of an interesting, refreshing change, or you can join in the fun. Oh, what's that smoking? Created some friction there on the mortise. Started burning it. Interesting development. I don't hate it though. little sort of dark rim right around the, just around the edge of the mortise. Was not my intention, but guess who is not going to put any time into remedying that? Step two. Yep. Okay. So I made a post, I don't know, about an hour before the show started, telling people on Facebook and Instagram that we were doing a live thing because of this situation we had on Saturday and it didn't have enough time and blah, 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 blah. And in that post I said, maybe it'll go quickly and we'll have time to do a bottle stopper or pen as well. And I can already tell you that is likely not a thing. I've never been bad to you. It's possible, but I mean, you're definitely in the minority. If there are a couple of people who are nice to me sometimes. It's just, I think you might be one of the nice ones, Kruluk. I appreciate it. There we go. That should be fairly smooth and shiny now. Yes. Yes, that is fairly smooth and shiny now. Let's flip it around. We'll just, instead of sitting down like we normally do, we'll just get this damn thing done tonight. Yeah, that's pretty good. I also, in preparation, when I was thinking maybe I would have time to do another thing, I lopped off a chunk of the stabilized spalted hackberry, I think, that Waldrop sent, and I put a bottle stopper insert in it, just in case we get to that part of the night and we don't feel like doing a pen. I did lose, I was gonna say, I did lose my chuck though too. And that's soft. I can like feel the teeth of the chuck jaws like biting into the wood. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing just comes off and I just... Come on. Hopefulness. You know what I should do? So I should just take most of it out with a big Forstner bit. But I'm not gonna. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Let's just do it. Maybe just everything will just go fine. Maybe if I just don't take like monster like 1/8 inch peeling cuts out of the thing like I normally do sometimes. Well, don't know if I'd say I normally do, but sometimes it happens. And just be a little more patient with my life. And just take it out of there nice and slow. You'll get there eventually if you just calm down. We'll just do it in a couple of goes, nice and slowly. We have to do it nice and slowly because this wood is garbage. Where is my ruler? See, if I was used to using an apron, I would have my ruler in my apron, but instead, I just leave it laying around. Alright, we'll just use the square. Oh, I should have been using the square the whole time, because then I could just set this instead of putting tape on the ruler. Oh, I figured out a thing. Okay, we'll go to there. Look at that. And then I can just, and then when I go on the inside, I can just go, So we're about 1.25 inches deep of the 2 5/8 or so that we want to go. Look at that. I'll just put that right here. We'll do a couple more cuts and then we'll sit down just for, I've basically already determined that we're not doing anything else tonight, so. We'll get halfway down. We'll go 1 inch and, what was I at? 1.25 inches of 1 5/8. We'll go a little over a halfway down. That's well over halfway down now. Oh, I went looking for it, and then I remembered. I was like, so we are now about 1 5/8 out of our 2 5/8 that we want to do. Got about another inch to go. Let's take a break. We're sitting at that. I'm throwing everybody off with the apron, pretty sure. If you ain't got time for beer, you ain't got time for anything. All right, fair enough. All right, Lawnmower Detective is out. See you later. He's like, I hate this show. The Woodworkers Union called and forced me to wear one. No, no. I said last week that I was thinking I might start. I'm going to try it for a bit and see if I can get used to it. It is weird. And I do need to make some kind of adjustment so that I have some like little clips, because I don't want to have to like tie it and untie it all the time to get it on and off. And I'm already pretty sure that this pocket configuration is not going to work for me. But this is just an idea. Maybe I become aprony woodworker, maybe I don't. I think I'm going to get one of those positive air hoods. Yeah, me too, someday. Next time I have an extra $1,000 laying around. So how's everybody's 2 days been? It seems weird to... Normally I'm like, how was everybody's week? How's everybody's Sunday? Oh, it'll be... I can tell you from over here, like, it's going to be a slick looking bowl if I don't mess it up. If you clip it, there's no room for expansion. No, you put little alligator clip things on this part so I can clip into these holes instead of, and then you loop the, ugh. And also I'm not going to expand anymore. I've already fully expanded to my maximum size. What? Fell in the shop and you snapped another small bone in your right ankle. You need to be rebuilt. Is that the same ankle that they like needed to rebuild from scratch? Just wanted to stop in. All right, later, Kaplop. Hey, that's right. I'm fully inflated. I need a little gauge, a little pressure release thing that you can just psh, and just some of it goes down. Get the inside of this done. Maybe we're more than halfway done the inside already. Maybe we finish it up and we chuck that piece of stabilized spalted hackberry up on the lathe. Do a bottle stopper. We do another speed run on another chunk of cherry for pen. Certainly not going to put a resin pan up on the... Got to fix the ankle before the left knee replacement can be done. Just have them hack everything off at the mid thigh and just build you some new ones out of like titanium. Or what was the name of the the name of the maid from Jetsons? It was on a wheel. Wasn't she? Didn't she? Wasn't she like a unicycle? Was dealing with roof repairs all day. So tired tonight. Well, it's what you get for having a roof. That didn't work at all. Apparently, I'm not quite on with this. I mean, it is. That is what you get for having a roof. What that was one of the things I was thankful for when we bought this house was that the roof had been recently done. Well, recently, like as in the last few years, because the heater was probably didn't have a ton of life left in it. It's still going from when we bought 6 years ago, but we should be replacing it one of these days. Hot water tank was pretty relatively new. Washer and dryer needs replacing. Kitchen appliances needed replacing within 5 years. But the roof was only 2 years in, I think. Let's get it done. It's going okay. The face cutting isn't too bad. It just leaves a really rough surface. So I'm just going to make sure my last couple cuts are nice and slow and easy. And then I got to start down at 80 grit sandpaper probably. Oh, get that guy back in here. Where did we get to? Oh, 1 5/8 or so of our 2 5/8 or so. Another inch-ish. I gotta back you up so I can get past you. Yep, there you go. Were you guys drinking before you showed up? Feel like it now. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're at 2 inches. Almost exactly. Oh, I gotta keep her. I gotta remember it. That goes back in there. Oh, this is such a better idea because now I can even tell like how much further I have to go because the space in between is how much further I have to go. Oh man, I learned a thing today. down to only 1/8 of an inch left or so that I can go. So loud noises for a sec. And then we're maybe a little thicker on the walls than we need to be. Let's try carbide again. I don't know. Probably not going to be a good idea. Because like I said, this wood is garbage. But yeah, that's crap. Do a couple more sweeps, and then we will just, I think I might just have to be okay with a little bit thicker walls than usual this time around. Oh. Come on. That might have just been the last one that I do, because I'm not sure I'm gonna get a cleaner last cut than that one was. And I'm down to about 1/4 inch now, and I am within a 1/16 of where I wanted to be. So let's just go all the way down to 80 grit, and we'll just have this bad boy done. Let's, hold on. I guess to go down to 80 grit, I gotta grab one of these and some scissors. Because I don't usually have to go down to 80 grit, so I don't buy like bowl sanding 80 grit sandpaper. Oh, what is this? Who's Jennifer? What is this? Jennifer Kirby. Newish viewer. Like the dyed finish. Well, thank you very much. Hold on. Jennifer Kirby. Is that possibly the same Jennifer Kirby that I went to high school with a lifetime ago? That'd be something. Was Jenny back then, though? If it's the same person. 80 grit bowl gouge. Here we go. In any case, whoever you are, welcome to the show. like Chris said, you're welcome to just make fun of me all you want, because everybody else does. There we go. Loud noises. Yeah, even the sandpaper wants to grab in this garbage. Stuff is crap. But we basically got rid of the tear out bits. Now we just gotta get rid of the 80 grit sandpaper scratches. Loud noises, come on. Let's get her done. $120. $240. oil. Give it a quick 400 just by hand, and then we'll do 600 with oil. Whew. Come on in. Ooh. I'm not as, I'm actually not as thick as I thought I was. There we go. I mean, I am exactly as thick as I thought I was, but this bowl isn't. Quick 600. With custom liquid wax. And normally would do this a little bit slower, but I don't feel like knocking it down to the bottom here right now. So I'm at 324. Custom liquid wax, 600 grit sandpaper. Do need to crack open a fresh bottle of that one of these days. And then we'll just do a quick, where's my non-liquid? custom wax. And call her done. And then we'll never use cottonwood or hybrid poplar or whatever you want to call it ever again. It wasn't that expensive. I think the blank, did anybody notice what it said on it for a price before I started spinning it, or remember? I think it said $6.99 on it, so $7 worth of wood. And it's my own damn fault for it being as frustrating as it was. It's actually, I don't know if it's going to come up, but there's a little bit of flaming in that I didn't notice. There we go. It's super light though. I mean, the blank was super light. So I'm not sure why I'm so surprised how light this bowl is. But damn, this is not a dense wood. Okay, and an even hour to finish it. Here we go. Pretty nice. Oh, there's that flaming coming through the outside a little bit under the purple there. Much better color transitions on this one on this version of this one than the last version of this one. There it is. Oh, cheers. It's not very Eastery. I was hoping it would be more Eastery, but it's rad. It's cool. I just don't know. Pastels. I need to figure out a way to make pastels if I'm going to do Easter things. Correct. It was $6.99. Okay, good. Yeah, so not a super expensive for a 3x6. Yeah, 3x6 chunk of wood, $7. Yeah, I had to try it eventually because it was on the rack and I hadn't tried it before. That's what I do every time I go in there. I look for stuff that I know I like and stuff that I haven't tried. And it's an hour in, and I'm not going to do a pen or bottle stopper. Am I? No. Maybe Saturday we'll do that stabilized spalted hackberry bottle stopper and a pen, maybe. we could get 2 things done if they're just little on Saturday night. Do bottle stopper on Saturday. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do bottle stopper on Saturday. I also still have that hybrid pen blank with the burl and the resin, and some other pen blanks and a couple other bottle stopper blanks already prepped. Some more of that oak and Peruvian walnut angled stripey ones like I did a few weeks ago. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Anybody want to hang out for a bit, or should we just shut her down? It is Monday, and it is the part 2 of a show that has already lasted 2 hours. So we're into hour 3 of this episode of the show. I'd be okay shutting her down if everybody else is okay with that. We got new people though. We have new people, so we should definitely not go get the guitar. And people aren't really chatting much, so I guess everybody's just ready to say nights. I'm here, but I'm cooking. Oh, so you're only half here. If I start something, it would probably end up being next Saturday's project. That's true. I could start another thing as part 1 of whatever we're going to finish on Saturday. I do kind of like the idea moving forward of sometimes doing either a big thing or a more complicated thing and doing like a 2-part, like Saturday, Monday, or Saturday, Tuesday. Do the outside of a big like 12x4 bowl on Saturday and then finish it off on the Monday or Tuesday. Or like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be lathe stuff all the time. We could mill material and get it to glue up phase of like a box or like a little wall cabinet or something, probably over the course of a show. Depending on how complicated we want to get with joinery. We could mill wood on Saturday, cut joinery and get it to glue up on the Monday or Tuesday, and then make a door on the next Saturday and a drawer on the next Tuesday, and we could have like a 2-week long cabinet project. I don't know. Lots of things we can do if we don't mind doing part 1, part 2, part 3. You look so professional in that apron. Well, don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, new people, just so you know. Appearances can be deceiving. I think let's just have that be the show for tonight. I'm happy with the final result. I'm glad I put the little accent ridge in it. I think it gives it a nice little something. And yeah, the guitar is part of the charm. I think you'll enjoy it more as well when you don't have to worry about going long constantly. It's true. I can just schedule the show to be, it'll still be like, I want to get to this point in it. So if it's a big bowl, I would still want to get like at least the outside done on the first episode. So it might still go long, but it wouldn't be like, oh, should we have a 3-hour long show tonight? Yeah. I don't know. It's a good idea, I think. And got to try things. You guys came back. And we got some new people. Hey, Jennifer Kirby and Lawnmower Detective. If you cut it short, Pinnell has to file for food stamps because he won't get paid. He doesn't get paid by the hour, gets paid by the show. So if I cut it short, that's actually just less work for him. Could just do continuous guitar building streams that never end. Build a guitar live. See, you're joking. But that might be super fun. I don't know. That's it for this one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Bye for now. That's it. I'll call it a win. Later. Thanks, guys. We'll see you Saturday night for Bottle Stopper and probably Pen. We'll probably do Pen and Bottle Stopper on Saturday. Or maybe not. We still haven't done a just not a project episode. Like the first one of the month is supposed to be not a project. It's supposed to just be bevies and hangout, and we didn't do that this month. But I did miss an episode too. We'll figure it out. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.